Well, police resources are stretched to the limit. Looters, it seems, are continuing to loot stores in certain areas across the country. Reporter Ronald Masinda is at the Southway Mall in Durban and joins us now. Ronald, hi there. Tell us what's happening where you are.
Sally, good evening. We just arrived a few moments ago, and I can tell you at this stage that the situation remains very volatile. We've seen police firing tear gas and rubber bullets at a number of protesters who've been looting stores here at Southway Mall. We are seeing quite a number of destruction to property that's been set alight, and a number of people who've been driving near this busy intersection have been stopped. Police doing routine search, just checking if whether or not people manage to leave away with goods. But we've seen quite a number of police and Metro Police chasing a large contingent of people who were looting stores near Southway Mall. They have urged us not to go very close to the mall as the situation remains very volatile. We also saw quite a number of protesters near this area, throwing stones and, really remaining defiant under the situation, saying that they will not stop until those demands are met. Some of them have also said that, Mr. Zuma has been a person who's been a person that they look up to, and that it's high time that President Cyril Ramaphosa releases Mr. Zuma. But we will keep monitoring the situation. We are seeing quite a number of people also leaving this area with goods in hand, and one wonders as to how much damage has been caused at this actual mall.
Yeah, absolutely. And it seems to be that it's a bit of a game of cat and mouse, because you'll find protesters or looters moving into one area, raiding a shop, and they flee before the cops arrive. Interestingly, obviously, most of the shops are closed anyway for the evening, but in terms of the petrol stations and the takeaways, are they all closed in the area that you're in? Is everyone sort of shutting up shop to be safe?
So from the information that I've received since I arrived here, certainly a number of petrol stations have been forced to shut down. But I can tell you, Sally, driving into Durban, it felt like we were on lockdown level 5. It was just, the roads were simply just so empty. It was until we entered such areas where we saw quite a number of sites set alight with protesters running up and down the streets. And we've also been hearing reports of people actually defending themselves, people who are saying that their businesses have been under siege, that they will defend the little that they have. They've been suffering during the lockdown, and this is the last thing they need. We can hear in the background quite a number of shots still fired, Sally, and quite a number of people making sounds in the background. And that is, of course, the scene that has been playing out throughout the course of today, and certainly throughout the course of several days here in KZN. But we will sooner to find out perhaps from the police as to what is going on. Is there any people injured during these clashes or any arrests whatsoever been made? But since we've been here, we only saw about 4 or 5 police officers and 2 Metro Police here. So it didn't look like that there's a heavy policing presence, because what we've also seen in the background is quite a large contingent of people running in different directions, going to different shops here at Southway Mall.
Yeah, and I can see, we're getting some fairly good and easy to see images shot there by your camera operator. Little fires, it seems, on the road. Tell us about those. Is that an attempt to burn things, or is it, it just seems rather strange. I'm not sure if it's just the way the shot is from such a distance. What can you tell us about that?
All right, so it is quite dark, but what we are seeing is that there's quite a number of fires on municipal property. We're also seeing quite a number of fires also on pieces of land, Sally, and we haven't seen much, firefighters to put out these fires. We're also still seeing quite a number of the protesters moving towards the direction of the mall, and they have certainly been saying that they will remain defiant. We do know, Sally, that there's quite a lot of them on the other section. That is where the police have gone to. Their vehicles have been parked where we are at the moment. So this area is completely empty at this moment. But the road leading up to this vicinity near Southway Mall. Many people have been stopped, asked to turn around, and police basically saying that, you are doing this on your own risk if you want to enter this area. But police are certainly trying to curb the situation. But the concern really is at this stage is that it doesn't look like there's quite a lot of police presence, given that we've seen quite a number of people here at this mall going to shops, looting shops, and many of them are still within this area, some of them even hiding nearby the bushes where we are at this stage. But we will continue keeping you posted, Sally, as to how the situation will unfold tonight.
All right, well, thank you so much. Ronald Masinda, who comes to us live from Durban, and very much what we're seeing today is that the police are simply outnumbered. So in many cases, they just have to give up, because to try and intervene would be potentially very dangerous.